How y'all doing today? This is Kyle Jack right now checking in with Port Arthur, Texas, the land of the trail. One thing that people don't understand is about where I'm from, we got kings all around Port Arthur, Texas. We got them big, small, everything. But, which I always understand this right here, no matter where you at in your life, you're a king. No matter what you're doing in your life, you're a king. What happens in your life, you're still a king. I am so proud to introduce somebody that I went to school, that I have saw. He wasn't that big at first. He was smaller than that. But I have saw him evolve, I have saw him change. He's a husband, he's a police officer, he's just an activist in the community. I am so happy to introduce Jeremiah Richardson. J. Rich, as they call you. Man, let them know who you are. Give me your introduction.
What's going on, man? My name is Jeremiah Richardson. Like my boy Kyle said, man, we went to school together all the way from Woodrow Wilson Middle School. I think you went to Lincoln one year, huh? Then I went to TJ. All came together as memorial. And good dude right here, man. Born and raised Port Arthur, Texas. I'm also a police officer out here in the city. Got on with law enforcement about 2.5 years ago. Despite what people may think, man, it's a very rewarding career. It gives me an opportunity to, as I would say, give back to my community. And that's, one of the many reasons, but one of the main reasons why I chose to get in that career.
Okay. So now I want to ask you a question. Mm-hmm. Being a police officer, what are the highs of your life?
The highs of my life?
Like the highs, like what makes you just love about being a police officer?
Like I said, man, it gives me an opportunity to get out here and interact with people. I've always been the type of person. I've always been a people person. Even before my law enforcement career, I was a nursing assistant for Christus Health Care here in Southeast Texas. Christus Hospital St. Mary's, Christus Hospital St. Elizabeth, and in that field, you meet different people every day. And you have to be a selfless, not to be confused with selfish, but a selfless person to dedicate your time and energy to helping people. And that's what we try to strive for as law enforcement officers. When we get that call for service, majority of the time, people are not calling the police because they're having a good day. It's because they're having a problem with something or someone, and they need further assistance. So, it fills my heart to know that I'm in a position to where I can help someone in their time of need, and that's rewarding in itself. Anytime where you can be selfless and you can give back and help someone, I mean that's fills my heart. I love it.
Okay. Who inspired you? We're talking about it could be family, it could be the school right behind. Who inspired you growing up being a king? Who inspired you?
And I would say, it's many people, man. I would say,
gotta pick one. Gotta pick one person.
Oh man, all right. I would say my father, Reginald Richardson, man. He's I could just come up with examples. We were when I was a kid or whatever. He would take me fishing, and we'd just be on the fish farm, man, just casting our reels out. Sometimes we couldn't even catch a cold, but it's just, when we were out there, man, he would, my dad, he would give these lectures,
I remember the lecture took a long time. He tell me lecture too, and I can't do it. Go ahead.
Yeah. He used to give you lectures too. But yeah, man, my dad would always give you lectures, man, just about life in general. Like, we'd be fishing out of nowhere. Son, life is kind of like this fishing rod and this fishing reel. And in my mind, I'm like, man, here we go. But at the same time, I sat there, I listened, and those lectures, the rearing from my parents.
When cars pass by, we don't care. This is live. I don't care if a man walk right here beside me. They need to hear the rear. Cool. And that's how life is. And life happens. People do stuff. Cars pass by, but you got to keep on going. So I'm going to tell you what they need to hear. Go ahead.
Yeah. But like I said, man, those lectures, the rearing from my parents, You know, it molded me in all the advice that my dad, you know, gave me growing up, and still to this day, you know, our relationship is beautiful. It's molded me into the man that I am now, you know, and to pass it on to, you know, my future kids, my niece that I'm raising. You know, I find myself whenever.
Hold on, you want to give your niece a shout out?
Oh yeah, shout out to my baby girl Jamaria. I love you, baby. Shout out to my wife Lakeisha. I love you. But yeah, you know, situations where my niece, you know, she'll be having trouble with her schoolwork, or she might have, you know, did something to get in trouble or whatnot. You know, I would find myself doing exactly what my dad did. You know, giving her a lecture, and she would sit there and she would listen, and then at the end of it, I'm like, baby, do you understand? Yes. Whether she understands it or not, I mean, we'll see. But like I said, man, you know, my father, that's the king that inspired me.
Okay. Now, I'm going to ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to put your mindset, your heart, when you was a little kid.
Mm-hmm.
If you were to watch something like this, I want you to ask this question like this. What is something you want to give to the kings in the world? What is a message you want to give them?
The best thing that I can give y'all, the best message I can give y'all is stay prayed up first and foremost. You know, through God, everything is possible. The sky's the limit. Stay prayed up. You know, strive to do the right thing. Integrity. Integrity is, you know, doing the right thing even when nobody is looking. You know, and I'm just trying to gather my thoughts, man. Just it's easier to get in trouble, but it's harder to get out of trouble. You know, it does the mind, body, and soul good, man, to do the right thing. You know, and if you mess up, I mean, you're gonna go through mistakes. Take it off the chin, learn from it. You know, because if you're just trying, if you're living your life perfect, and this is something that I've learned over the years, you're living your life perfect, you never learn. You know, so if you're not making mistakes, then you're not learning, and if you're not learning, then what are you doing? You're just stacking. You know what I mean? So stay prayed up, keep God first, try to do the right thing, and never be satisfied. Strive for greatness. The sky is the limit. Strive for greatness, and the sky is as far as we know, it is limitless. So the sky is the limit. Just keep that in mind.
What message do you have to give to you? What message you gotta give them? Like this gonna be something just for the future kings and queens. Right now, we know y'all princesses, y'all princess right now. But what message you gotta get in them?
Pretty much just kind of reiterate what the message I just gave. Just adding to that, just listen to y'all parents. You know, learn from y'all parents. You know, mom, and you know, and sadly in this day and time, you know, some of our youth are being led astray even by some of their parents. But you know, the mistakes that you see them making, take note of that. Try not to make those same mistakes, but at the same time, you know, I mean, I'm not to preach or whatever, but I'll go in the scripture. You know, the Bible says, honor thy mother and thy father. You know, so I would say, just to kind of reiterate my last message, man, just do the right thing. Try to figure out what y'all want to do with y'all lives now, because, and Kyle, you know, man, we were in high school, dude. A lot of our classmates, man, they thought high school was it. They thought that was, man, I'm graduating, is it. It's only your beginning. It's only your beginning, and I'll go into my law enforcement duties. I can straight up tell you, I run across people that I came up with all the time, and it's not a lot of times, man, it's not a nice encounter. What I mean by it's not a nice encounter is, you know, I might see them on the street and they might have been, you know, the flyest, freshest dressed dude or whatever back in school, man, and now I'm seeing them now, some of them are strung out.
So basically what you're telling them, not to cut you off, maybe what you're trying to tell them is, no matter where you started, that don't mean where you're going to finish. You might start as the big dog.
Exactly.
but you might end up somewhere else.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So, let me ask you another one. Okay. Well, I don't know you know. My brother, love him to death. I call him, his name Trey.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you saw the video. I know you saw some of it, but he passed away about 3 weeks, close to a month now. So
Okay.
I do always a moment of silence for Trey.
Okay.
So we're gonna do a moment of silence for Trey, and then I got another question to ask you, because this is gonna make you laugh when I ask you the next question.
Okay.
But we're gonna do a moment of silence for Trey. Long live Trey. I know you see it right there. That right there, to me, my GA legend. I laid it down, fam, but we have a moment of silence for you on each video. This video right here is nothing to change from it. Love you, Trey. Forever and ever, man. No matter what, because you was the best thing that happened in my life. You helped me be a better motivational speaker. Thank you, fam. Next one I want to ask you is right here.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you tell them one of the memories you remember as me and you growing up? Because you said remember, I got to remember, I'm going to tell them too. I want you to go first. Okay, you go first.
Go ahead.
Him, when I first met Jeremiah, his mama's house is right down the street. When I first met him, no lie, I met him. Jeremiah loves animals to death. He really loves them. Go to Jeremiah's house. Jack, hey, God, look at this. Pulls out a lizard. Like, bro, look, you see the way he moves and this, that. Like, bro, I'm not trying to be around this. But he always loved nature. It shows you once again, the way I was brought up, we see lizards, we see rats, we kill them. No, he takes them as his pets.
Oh man, I was catching. I was Steve Irwin, the young Steve Irwin of my time, man. I was catching every doggone thing.
I don't do that. Not at all. I'm the pretty boy. I'm not about to catch no. Look at the rat I caught. No, you catch roaches in the neighborhood, you kill them. You catch rats in the neighborhood in your house, you kill them. He takes them as pets. And he plays with them. He pets them. That's what he does. Yes. Very crazy in my mind, but that's me. Oh, matter of fact, another one. Going to school, playing football. Hey, this dude right here, oh, something serious. Something real serious. But see, Jeremiah wasn't always that size.
Nah.
But he had heart. And life, no matter how you look, no matter what your size is, you have to have heart. Jeremiah had all of it. That's why, once again, King is right here. What's your thing for me growing up?
And I'm still trying to think, man. I remember the first time you came to my house, and then you was like, I was like, I got a parrot, and you was like, stop lying. And then I pulled the parrot out. Oh no, I showed you my parrot. Mind you, that parrot is still alive. I've been having it since I was in the 4th grade. But yeah, he's like 26 years old.
Oh, you still got the parrot?
He's still alive. So I lifted the sheet up, and he was like, man, that thing ain't real. Next thing you know, my parents start talking. And he was like, man, you got a remote control or something. I'm like, bro, is he going to take a microphone from behind his wing or something and start singing, serenading to you? It's real parrot, man. He's real.
Once again, this right here is Jeremiah all day long. Next time, this right here, it's very big. You know what it's time for? It's time for the motivational prayer. Let's get ready, man. These prayers that I do, I do these motivational prayers because I know when two minds come together, we pray for each other. I know God takes care of us. So I want y'all, if you're not driving, to close your eyes and let's go to God and pray. God, thank you for giving me this message to give to the people. God, thank you for inspiring me, making me better as a motivational speaker. God, thank you for Jeremiah. I want you to keep his heart good. I want you to keep his vision strong. I want you to keep him being motivated. I want you to make him be that husband he is, make him stronger when it comes to his child. I don't care if she's adopted or not. when it comes to her, I want Jeremiah to be the best father he can be. I want him to be the best cousin he can be, the best family he can be. Everything he can do in his life, God, I want you to take care of him and keep on blessing his life and keep on to making his life fulfillment. I want you to protect him as he goes out on the streets and you take care of the whole world of Texas. I want you to give him a vision. I want you to give him anything that you have to give to him. Make him a stronger king. He's already a strong guy, but I know you're going to take care of him moving forward. Amen.
Amen.
Hey, reach one, teach one. Trust the process. Man, you're that king, you're that queen. All thing you got to do is keep on believing in yourself. Jeremiah, give me Facebook, give me Instagram, give me email. Let them know when anyone of these kings that want to reach out to you and have questions for you, let them know what it is.
I can be reached at Instagram.com at JRichThePit. That's JRichDapit. Also on Facebook, JRichThePit. Email address jrichthepit@gmail.com. Twitter at jrichthepit. Pretty much JRichThePit on everything, all across the board. Get at me, man, if you got any questions. Just holler at me. I mean, I'm open ears. I'm here to listen. Here to give answers, man. Hit me up. Y'all need to reach out. Hit me up.
This king is here. I told y'all, I'm bringing strong kings. This right here, my classmate. Even though he's big, my big dog now. At first he wasn't that big. Now he's my big dog.
I was like this.
Skinny.
It's like that.
Had a little funny shaped head. I'm glad it grew into his head. It burnt to his head.
I do miss my dreads though, man. You looking at yours, man, make
Locks,
me miss.
not dreads. Locks.
There you go. I miss my locks. Looking at your locks, man, I do miss my locks. But
I don't never let my people see this. Yeah.
yeah.
So now since he got a haircut, now I can do this. Yeah. Big general.
Right when I got hired, man, I was like, oh, I gotta cut my locks off. Yeah,
I got something that's right now too. Now, you say you got to cut the locks off. Enjoy. I want you to, I have something in my heart right now. You had to cut these off to get a career. What you got to say to the people right now don't want to change, they got to change their life. Not to what you do, but in life, you always got to make transitional changes. What you got to tell them?
Basically what he just said. Just example myself. I had locks for 10 years. I love them to death. Love them. Matter of fact, I saved them. Still got them, But I love my locks to death, man. I did it for the culture. I did it, because I wanted, locks. But at the same time, man, I wore them with pride. I love them to death. However, when I decided to get into the career of law enforcement, not only it was per policy, that we have to, keep our heads cut, keep our hair cut, but at the same time, and I'll just go into another example, we deal with situations on the street, physical situations, and me having long hair, me having locks, it wouldn't have worked. I'm gonna just go ahead and put it out there like that. It wouldn't have worked. They can easily be tugged on. It just wouldn't have worked. You know what I'm saying? So before I got hired, I went through the physical agility test, went through the written test. I was in the hiring process, and I was like, okay, it's getting closer and closer and closer. Right before my interview, I went down to the station, and the sergeant who was doing the interview, he came in, he was like, Jeremiah? And I was like, yes, sir. He's like, you did something. I was like, yeah, I cut my hair off. And I got the job,
Basically, you made the change.
I made the change. I sacrificed. Yeah.
For just moving forward.
Yeah. And all those.
Shout out to the kings again. Remember, no matter what you do in your life, sometimes you have to sacrifice to get to your vision, to get to your glory, to get to your journey. But I can talk to him all day, but I know you got stuff to do. So, Jeremiah, I normally close out the video. I want you to close out.
King series.
You want to just stand in front of me?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm a little dog, but go ahead, close it out. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Come over this way, big guy.
Okay. This ends this episode of King Series, man. My boy Kyle Jacko, Jeremiah Richardson. I'll let y'all. Peace, love, blessings. Be safe out there. We love y'all. One love.
Hey, one more time before we close. I had to say something. I just can't close like
Okay.
that. Port Arthur, Texas. We got something to say. Port Arthur, Texas, 409-77640. That's the zip code. This right here, Port Arthur, Texas, made who I am today. I'm not a rapper. I'm not none of these big things that you see in life. I'm just a little boy that grew up. Shouts out to Deborah K. Jacko. Shouts out to my dad, Wood Provost, that grew up out here, and I made something out of nothing. Already. The song was young. The song was young. You got East Coast dreaming. I'm living a dream right now. Being from here, the best thing in the world. So we gone. We out. We gotta do another video. But this right here, make sure you like, subscribe. Make sure you hit them up on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Make sure you reach out to them. If you don't know exactly what it is, it's gonna be in the description below. This right here has been an amazing video. Man, it's like my brother right here already. Can't even lie, man. I love y'all. Y'all take care. Y'all be blessed.
PA all day. Trill, baby.